Hello, my name is Ryszard Tokarczuk. I am a co-designer for the game At the Court of the Great King, and this is meant to be a video that goes over the components in the most current iteration. The biggest change with the comparison to the past is that we are using the mat, the page full of holding boxes and place to keep the game space organized. So this is the card-driven game. And the cards are divided in two main categories. There is an event deck and there is a courtier deck. Right now on the mat we see the cards used for the two-player game. The two additional cards are used in three-player games and four-player games. The thing that I also need to show, there are cards called crisis cards, and they belong to two categories. With red splash in the top left corner we have regular crisis. With the yellow splash we have so-called royal crisis cards. During the setup they are added at random to the draw deck and they are present in the game. Other than this, in our gaming space we see the tokens that are called glory tokens, those laurel wreaths. A little to the top we have a scoring track that is built in right now into the mat. And we see that there are several holding boxes and certain types of markers all around. So courtier deck is kept in its respective holding box, same with the draw deck. But what about those remaining markers? So the hand symbolizes, or the hand symbol goes for the token for used abilities of the courtiers that are one time used. There are offices or titles that will be assigned to courtiers present in the game, and in this iteration we have 3 of them instead of the what used to be a separate card. Now the resource tracks are kept on the mat and they are slightly bigger. There are 3 different types of resources and they are all associated with 3 different offices. During the game, or rather during the setup of the game, the courtier cards are arranged in a certain order, and those holding boxes indicate the initial arrangement, but in two-player game we are setting up 8 courtier cards selected at random. Here in this corner we have 4 different colors of influence tokens that are double-sided. 4 different colors for 4 different players, as this game offers the experience and hopefully entertainment for 2, 3 or 4 players, and it's up to, there is no functional difference between which color you would like to use in a game. Later throughout the setup, the crisis cards will be added to the draw deck, and if the first card will be the crisis, if the crisis card is being revealed, it's being placed to the left side of the resource tracks. This will be running theme in a game because at most there may be 4 active crises being revealed at the same time, and players would do better to keep those revealed crises to the minimum. This is basically the list of components. Some of those markers that I glossed over and I didn't mention, like this blue marker here, or markers of royal favor, this coin that is double-sided, they 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 will the explanation of those markers will have to wait for the subsequent video demonstrating the game. The tabletop simulator module and the online links, they do provide the rulebook as well. So if you feel mm, ready, you can familiarize yourself with the rules of the game in your own time. In the subsequent video, I will try to show the example of a game that I will play by myself with a game for 2 players. Thank you very much for your attention.